All right, let's have a math video. All right, this is lesson 38, reading a clock to the nearest minute. We do this almost every day, so it shouldn't be a new thing. One thing I do want to go over, though, is counting money right here on problem solving. Find the value of these bills in coins. This is a quarter, and it is worth 25, and we have 2 of them. So 2 quarters, a lot of us know off the top of our head, that's 50 cents, plus 10 is 60 cents. The reason I did the coins first is because if I had more than $1 in coins, I would need to add 1 to my bills. So I have $3 bills, and so I have $3.60. All right, first example. The hour hand is between the 1 and the 2. So we know that it's not yet 2, so that makes it still 1 o'clock. And we know how to tell time to the nearest 5 to 10 minutes. We count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's a big yellow clock in my room if you don't remember how to do that. But then what we have not done is tell time to the nearest minute. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 small lines in between each number, 4 and 5, for example. So this minute hand is pointing between the 4 and the 5. So the number 4 is 20 minutes. And now we just count by ones for every mark that we go past. 20, 21, 22, 23. So the minutes on that clock are equal to 23 minutes. And that is what the book got as well, so we know that Miss G had her coffee this morning. She got it right. Number 2, use your student clock to show this time. We do have some clocks in the back. I'll probably get those out and let you use them. We have this digital clock saying 4:36. And another way you could say that is 36 minutes after 4 if you're feeling fancy. But let's take a look at this minute hand. That's the most important thing today. We know that 6 is equal to 30 minutes. Then there's 35. And we are only 1 mark past 35. 1 past 35 is 36. So this clock, I agree, does say 4:36. Number 3, the clock shows the time Donald started his homework, after school. Write the time in digital form. So we're going to pretend we don't see the answer right there. Take a look at this. We start here, 0, 5, 10, 15, all right? 16, 17, yes. The hour hand is after 4, but not yet to 5, so we know the hour is 4. The minutes are 17. Sorry. All right. Let's read these clocks. Hour hand, not yet to the 2, so it's still 1. Minute hand, 5 is equal to 25 minutes, 26, 27. 1:27. And it's morning, so it's a.m., which that would be really late. All right, on this one, I want you to pause the video. I want you to write down on a piece of paper what you think this time would be. And I want you to check with me and see if you get it right. All right. The hour hand is very clearly pointing at the 9. The minute hand, we just have to count by ones this time. 1, 2, 3. This is kind of tricky because you have to put 0 in the tens and then 3 minutes. And don't forget AM or PM. All right, do the same on this one. Pause the video and see if you get the same answer that I do. The hour is, oh no, it's not yet 8. That's an easy mistake to make, isn't it? The hour is not yet 8. It is still 7. The reason it looks so close to 8 is because it's almost 8 o'clock. It's 45, 46, 47, 48. 7:48 a.m. Okay. Let's take a look here. Spent $10. She paid $7.50. I want you to subtract, and I want you to make sure you remember your decimal. Number 2, Neil bought a 5-foot-long sled for $399. Sales tax was $32. Find the total price of the sled with tax. All right, so today what I want you to do is be solving this with me. After number 1, pause, solve number 1. Now pause and solve number 2 after I give you these hints. So you're going to be adding, and you need to remember a $sign. Now pause and solve. Number 3, write the answer to problem 2 using words. So what they want you to do is take this answer, whatever you got to this plus this, and write it in words. So it's probably going to be 400 something, but what I want you to remember is to write the word dollars at the end. Number 4, I'm going to be giving you the answer. What fraction of a dollar is a 50-cent coin? So a 50-cent coin, how many of them are in a dollar? 2 make a dollar, and we have 1. So that is 1/2 of a dollar. That's just the answer. Pause, rewind if you need to. Round these prices to the nearest 100. Is this guitar almost 200 or almost 300? Is this camera almost... Okay, this one's nearest 10. I almost messed up there. Is it almost 90 or almost 100? Number 6 is kind of tricky because I can't show you very well on the computer. If you're at home, don't worry about it. But if you're in class, we'll probably just do this one on the board. Okay, so skip that one for now. The length of your arm is nearly what? 2 inches, 2 feet, 2 yards, 2 miles. This is about how tall we are all together, so that's not right for one arm. 2 miles is crazy. 2 inches is crazy. So that only leaves us with B, 2 feet. Okay, we had some problems with number 8, kinds of problems. All they want on number 8, write this number first with a comma. There might be an A and B on this one. And then in words. So 112,000. And I'm going to let you finish that one. 112,300 is how you would write that. The folder cost 78 cents. Tom paid for it with 3 quarters and 1 nickel. List the coins he should get back. There are lots of steps to this problem. First, you need to find out how much he paid them. Okay, so 3 quarters and 1 nickel is 75 plus 5 is 80. It's the first step. And then we need to subtract 78 because that's what he spent. We need to borrow. We get 2 cents. And so he should get 2 pennies. Find the next 4 numbers. Use your number lines. The number lines do repeat like at every 20, so don't count 20 2 times. You just would go on to 21. But we're going 8, 12, 16. From 8 to 12 is plus 4. 12 to 16 is plus 4. So just keep adding 4 every time. 8, 16, 24. So this one, kind of the same thing, but we're adding 8. You might see some repeating numbers here. Okay. And a table. I love tables. I love patterns. Let's see what we can find in this one. This one would just be times 25 if you're good at multiplication already. This pattern right here then is plus 25. And from here to here, we're just adding 1. So make sure you added 25 to $1, add 25 to that answer, and that will give you your answer to number 12. Number 13, the bicycle tire costs $12. Round the price to the nearest 10. Use the rounded price to find out about how much 2 tires would cost. So whenever you do this, you take this number, your answer, and add it 2 times. Okay, remember to be pausing and solving as I go on. 14, adding 3 4 times. It's the same as 4 times 3. 16, I'd really like you to write this with a $sign and a decimal point. You're going to have to regroup. $15, I want you to write it like this on your paper, and I'm going to borrow for you. Borrowing across zeros is still really new and kind of hard. Mark out this 2, 2 becomes a 1, this 0 is a 10, but that doesn't solve this problem. I can't take 8 from 0, so 10 is now a 9, and I'm giving 1 to this 0 to make it a 10. 17, $4.50 minus 25 cents. You do have to borrow, but it's not so bad. I'll let you do that. 18, if a table's 2 yards long, then it's how many inches long? So you're going to take 6 times 12. Let's do this together. Because 6 feet comes from 2 yards. 2 yards is the same as 6 feet. 1 is 3 feet. There's 12 inches in every foot. I don't know how to make this easier for you. This is kind of where we start getting introduced to multiplication. So I will just tell you 6 times 2 is 12. And 6 times 1 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So we get 72 inches on number 18. I know that's kind of hard. Number 19 I'm going to do for you. This is our new concept of the day. We have this clock. It is not yet 6 o'clock. Don't let that fool you because it's almost 6. It's not yet 6. It's still 5. This 11 is where it goes to 55. So 1 more than 55 is 56. So it is 5:56. The sun rose, so it's a.m. 3 cities lie on a road as shown. From Vaughn to Forth is 58. Vaughn to Fort Sumner is 58. So all together, we're 58. This is probably a sum and some more problem, isn't it? From Yeso to Fort Sumner is 22. So we know the sum. We know one addend. How do we find the other addend? What is this right here? To find that, we actually need to subtract 58 minus 22. Okay? And then this needs a label of miles. All right, have a great day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.